and angry. That is how Americans say they feel right now about the state of politics and the nation as the president hits his 100th day in office. New CNN polling showing the economy is a major driving force behind those feelings. CNN's Harry Enten is looking at this and more this morning on this 100 days. Harry, after 100 days, let's compare first term, second term, because that's where we're starting to look at. After 100 days in his first term, what did Americans associate with Donald Trump? How does that compare to today?
Yeah, it couldn't be more different what they associated Donald Trump with in his first term versus his second term. In his first term, what was the top term Googled with Trump in 100 days in? It was Twitter. That's what they were thinking about when they thought about Donald Trump. They were thinking about something associated with his personality. What is Donald Trump going to tweet today? What is he tweeting last night in the wee hours of the morning that I might have missed? Versus right now, what's the number one term associated with Donald Trump on Google? It's actually tariffs. So from the first term, what you had was personality and temperament. In the second term, what you have is about an actual policy. But again, in some ways, they're sort of similar, right? Because what's the new tariff policy going to be today? But again, one was about personality and temperament. That was in term one. And in term two, it's all about policy, tariffs.
So compare the feelings on the Twitters and the tariffs.
Yeah, so this I think is so interesting, right? Because you have personality here, you have policy here. But the disapproval, very similar, right? Disapprove of Trump on his Twitter use. It was 67% back in 2017. What about tariffs? 65% disapprove of his tariffs now in 2025. So what you're essentially seeing is folks are arriving to the same conclusion, but they're getting there via different roads. In term one, they dislike Trump's personality. In term two, what they dislike is his policy. Again, the key policy being tariffs, and that, of course, is driving the economic approval rating going down.
Then add it all up. What do you see in your analysis here?
Right. Okay. So again, if it was about personality in term number one, and it's about policy in term number two, but again, all roads lead to the same place, and that comes to this, which is Trump is out of touch with the concerns of most Americans. In April of 2017, 58% of Americans said that Trump was out of touch with the concerns of most Americans. Now it's 60%. Again, what this comes to, Kate, is that most Americans think that Trump has taken his eye off of the ball, but again, they're reaching it for different reasons. In term number one, it was because he was tweeting out every single gosh darn thing. In term number two, it's because, wait a minute, we don't want anything to do with tariffs. We wanted Trump to bring down inflation, but in fact, tariffs could bring up prices. Again, different roads, but it leads to the same ultimate conclusion, and that is a high disapproval for Donald Trump because he is out of touch with the concerns of most Americans.
What's unanswerable right now is which one is harder to fix or easier to fix, the personality or the policy. But we will see.
We will see.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
John?